Hi everyone, my name is Jeremy and I wanted to update you on my journey with Ashford University. It has been about 2 to 3 weeks since I last did a first impressions video. I'm currently pursuing the Master of Human Resource Management degree and I am in strong light so far. I have no complaints. I do appreciate the fact that the class that I'm in, and seems like this will be the format for the remainder of the classes, but Business 600, the syllabus is laid out in a way that's very easy to understand. You know what's expected of you and when it's expected of you. I love the calendar because the calendar allows you to see when assignments are due and it actually checks it off when you submit your assignments, minus the responses to your discussion boards. You have to go back in and actually do that. The writing assignments so far have not been too difficult. The only thing that I find challenging about them is I'm a wordy person, so limiting them to the page length and or the word length restrictions or requirements is challenging and has been challenging so far. I have not had anxiety in writing papers because the tutoring services and or the writing center is very helpful. And I know that there are a lot of schools, especially the one that I attended before for my undergraduate and graduate degree, which I did 2 online programs. I know that there are a lot of resources specific to writing that are available, but the way that Ashford University lines out or lays out their writing services or their tutoring services, it's super easy. The feedback when you use the tutoring services to have your paper reviewed, you get it instantly. Like literally, I submitted my paper at 1 something in the morning because I'm a night owl, and at 1:40 I got it back. I think it was 20 or 30 minutes when usually they give a 24-hour time frame for you to get your feedback. I got it back in no time. The feedback was super simple, straight to the point. I made the edits, and so far so good. I love having access to Grammarly. In fact, I installed it as an extension on my browser so that way it checks my discussion boards. Um, the instructor is pretty timely and they have met the faculty expectations as far as responding to emails, which I have sent a few, and grading assignments. So far, so good. The one thing that did trip me up is in the school that I used to attend for online school, when you go to submit your assignment, you submit it within the class. So, in other words, you will have your assignment and then you go to that assignment and you submit it and you attach it as a document versus with Ashford University, you go to the assignment, you click a link that takes you to an external website and you submit it there. That got me last week. In fact, I missed the deadline by a day because I realized that I didn't turn it in via the external tool. So just be cautious about that. And that was talked about. It was just I was in the flow of getting it submitted early so that way I could get the assignments done, and I just happened to overlook it. But other than that, I don't foresee my experience changing in a negative way. I am very confident that at the end of this degree that I will be able to meet all of the objectives and potential outcomes of the program as outlined on their website. The class that I'm in, again, is Business 600, and even within the 2 to 3 weeks that I've been in the class, I've done made sure about being intentional in reading and applying it real time. So I listened. Oh, here's another thing that I love. The Audible books are super, super, super beneficial to me because when I'm listening, I'm doing something else. I'm a hands-on person, so for me to sit down and read a book is a bit challenging. So I'll go through the Audible book once or twice and I download it so that way it's on my iPhone and it's on my iPad and I listen to it. And once I listen to it once or twice, then I go in, download the PDF version, and then highlight the parts that stuck out to me and then just reinforce it. And so far, so good. I really enjoy it. Again, I don't foresee anything changing. I feel that because of all of the tutorials and um, the resources that are available to help you in your journey with Ashford University, that you really won't have an issue or you shouldn't have as much anxiety in writing papers. The Writing Center is phenomenal. I love the way that they have a website dedicated to writing papers. It gives you examples of how the title page should look, how to do annotated bibliographies, how to cite your papers, how to summarize. It's just very, very easy. The only challenge that you may have is it's so much information that you don't know where to start, but just start and weave it in little by little, and then over time you'll get really, really good at it. I hope that what you take away from this video is that thumbs up so far. I'm going to do another video maybe in about 2 weeks or so to update you, or if there's something that really excites me. And that if you're considering Ashford University for their undergraduate or graduate program, that you should really consider it, because there are so many resources available to assist you and to ensure that you're set up for success. The professor that I've had so far has been super successful. They are regionally accredited. And the program that I'm in, again, the Master of Human Resource Management, does have the stamp of approval from an the HR Golden Standard, which is SHRM. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I appreciate you stopping by. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Have a great day.